Hello students, today we are going to start chapter 2, Log on to Access. To know what is Access, first we need to know what is Database Management System. And to know what is Database Management System, we need to know what is database. Dear students, do you know what is database? So in your home, for example in your home, you keep books in one side, clothes in one side, then things in other side. So that when you need a book, you know where to see for that book. You are going to see for the book for that particular place where you have kept it. The same way you go to see for that place where you have clothes when you need it. So this is database. Everywhere we use database, like from small shops to malls, then schools to universities, small companies to big companies, everywhere there is database. So some of the examples of database are maintaining the records of the employees in a company, then keep the record of the students in schools, then list of items in the grocery shops. Everything is database. So to keep the record of this database is very difficult manually. So nowadays we use computer to keep the record of this data. So this system is called Database Management System, DBMS. A DBMS is a software which is used to create, organize, manipulate and retrieve data whenever necessary. DBMS is a software which is used to create, organize, manipulate and retrieve data whenever needed. And DBMS saves energy and time because it helps the user to retrieve the data very easily. So in this chapter, we will be learning what is Database Management System and Introduction to MS Access 2016. MS Access can store and manipulate data, a huge amount of data in the form of tables. Okay, let us learn what is DBMS and MS Access.
Log on to Access. Database and Database Management System. A database is formed with a collection of data and information. A database management system, DBMS, is a software to create, store, organize, manipulate, and retrieve data whenever required. DBMS saves time and energy that helps the users easily and quickly retrieve the data. Types of databases. Two most common types of databases are flat file database and relational database. Flat file database. It contains a small amount of data with fixed numbers of fields. The data is stored in an unstructured file called a flat file because the tables and records stored in it have no relation with other tables. Example, Microsoft Excel. Second, relational database. It stores the data and information in multiple tables with rows and columns. It establishes a relationship between different database tables. Example, Microsoft Access, MySQL and Oracle. Elements of DBMS. The elements of MS Access database are as follows. First, table. A table is a basic unit of a database. It is used to store the data in rows and columns. It is the primary location where data gets stored. A table is formed with three basic elements. They are field, record, and data. Field. Column in a table is called a field. A field contains a specific category of data. Next, record. A row in a table is known as a record. It is formed with two or more fields and contains the data and information about a single person or an entity in a database. Next, data. A collection of facts and information is known as data. Here you can see these are the elements of table. This is a table as a whole, and each column is called fields, each row is called records, and each entity it is called data. Second element of DBMS is query. This database object is used to retrieve data or information from the data table based on certain conditions. Queries are also used to manipulate data. Next, form. A form is an object that is used to enter and display data in the tables. It facilitates the users to input data and then pass it on to the associated table and query. The last element of DBMS is a report. This object is used to display or get an output of the data in a desired format for printing. Advantages of DBMS. First, it eliminates duplication of data. It reduces data redundancy or duplication. For example, a company may have multiple files storing the details of its employees, such as personal details, official details, and so on. A DBMS integrates multiple files into a single database file. Hence, the data is centralized and eliminates the duplication of data. Second, user-friendly. DBMS manages data, saves time and energy since it lets a user to access, search and retrieve information quickly and effectively. Next, data sharing. DBMS facilitates the users by allowing them to share and extract data from the centralized database as per their requirements. Next, data security. In a DBMS, the complete control over the database is in the hands of the database administrator. It ensures that the data is accessible only to the authorized users. Next, data integrity. A DBMS ensures that the data stored in it follows certain standards of an organization. Introduction to MS Access. Microsoft Access is a relational database management system, RDBMS. MS Access is an integral part of Microsoft Office suite. MS Access can store and organize a large amount of data in the form of tables. Since it is a relational database, it can recognize the relationship between the data tables to retrieve data. The relationship between the tables can be established using common fields. Examples of RDBMS are MySQL, Oracle, Sybase. Components of MS Access. Dear students, this is the Access 2013 app in my laptop. When I click on it, here you have to click on Blank Desktop Database. And you have to give a name to your database. Here I'll give class 8. First database. Okay. And then you can choose the location. Okay, I'll give it on desktop. Okay. And then click on create. So this is the window of MS Access. Here, like every other Office suite, we have certain components, like we have title bar. This is the title bar present on the top of the window, and it displays the name of the active database. Here we have class 8 first. Okay. And then in the title bar we have minimize, maximize and close button. Okay. And in the left part you can see there is quick access toolbar. This is called quick access toolbar. Okay. And by default this toolbar displays 3 commands, that is save, undo and redo. Okay. Next we have file tab. Okay, this is the file tab. And this is the home tab, create tab. These all are actually tabs. Okay. When we click on file tab, it contains the commands like info, new, open, save as, print, close, account and options. Okay. These commands help the user in managing access and its database. Okay, that is file tab. And these all are tabs. Okay, we have many tabs here. These all are tabs and each tab opens ribbon. You all know that this part of Office Suite is called ribbon. Okay, it is present right below the title bar. The top area of the ribbon contains various tabs. These are tabs in the ribbon. Okay. Then we have navigation pane. This part is called the navigation pane and this pane is located in the left side of the Access window. It displays the objects of the current database. These objects could be tables, queries, forms and reports. Okay, tables, these elements which we learned, they are all displayed here in the navigation pane. Okay, this is the navigation pane. Next we have navigation buttons. These are the navigation buttons. Okay, these are the navigation buttons. Navigation buttons are present at the bottom of the work area. This is the work area and it is present at the bottom of the work area. And these buttons let the users navigate through the records. The current record number is displayed in the box between the navigation button. You see here, you can see 1 of 1. So this is the record 1. So that number is displayed here. Next is tab bar. So this is the tab bar in MS Access. And here the database objects open in the tabbed form on the tab bar. You can see here. They are opened here. Okay. To view the content of an object, click on its corresponding tab. When we click on here, the data of this table will be displayed here. Same way we will have many other tabs here. When you click on it, we will get the content of that tab. The content is displayed in the work area. The content when we click on it will be displayed in this work area. Clicking on the cross button here, we'll have the cross button present in the extreme right end of the tab, closes the current tab. The current tab will be closed here. Next we have status bar. This in the bottom of the Access window we have status bar. Apart from displaying the information about the current database, it also displays the name of the active view on the left side. So this is the data sheet view. That view is also displayed here. I will tell you what is data sheet view and design view. So it is displayed here in the left side of the status bar, and on the right side it contains buttons to switch the view of the active database objects. Okay, here we have the switch to change the view of this database objects. So these are the Components of MS Access 2013. Thank you, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.